And we're back against Replica Cyborg. So during the break, we were talking about sports teams, because why not? Like, NBA Finals are going on, baseball's kind of starting up, and we're talking about rivals. So Mike's a huge Giants fan.
Yeah,
so you can. So why do people hate the Dodgers so much? Because I don't really know. I'm into basketball and a little bit into hockey, but
there's been like a big rivalry. I can't remember the exact year. There was a huge fight. Like, people ran out on the field with baseball bats and stuff. It went nuts, dude. It was one of the biggest fights in like MLB history, and ever since it had like a horrible rivalry and shit, dude.
I remember a couple years ago that one person got like really beat up bad by like Dodgers fans at like a Giants
That's
game.
right, yeah.
It's been a little while since that happened. Like, we're also talking about how like sports fans, at least in the Bay Area, when we find Lakers fans, we're like, what are you doing? Like, come on. There's two viable teams. Okay, there's one viable team in the Bay Area.
I mean, give them a little. I mean, the Sacramento Kings are out here.
Sacramento. No offense to Kings fans, like, come on. You know, if you're a Kings fan, I commend you because you're devoted. They haven't been good since like the early 2000s when they made like the second round of the playoffs. People were like, they're like, they can do it. It's like, guys, they can't. There's no way. The Lakers are on the way. Like they cannot do it. There's no way. Chris Webber's great. He's not that great. And that being said, I really like Chris Webber. But there are people like they'll choose the Lakers, and it's like, you live in NorCal.
Yeah.
Like, pick one of the teams around here. And I say that as a complete hypocrite, because like I'm a Ducks fan for hockey, and like the San Jose Sharks are right here. But to my defense, my brother like chose the Sharks as his favorite hockey team, so I wasn't about to choose that. I was gonna be the opposite, just like how he likes the Raiders, and I was like, I like the Niners. We're gonna get all in there and have like a sibling rivalry going on. I think.
So you actually like the Raiders?
No, he likes.
Okay.
He's a diehard Raiders fan. He pays attention way more to football than I do. I'm super casual about it. Like, I'd like if someone's like, "Well, what team are you rooting for?" I'm like, the Niners. My grandpa's a huge fan, so Niners.
They're having a freaking.
Didn't they finally get rid of Kaepernick?
Yeah, I heard someone say that he's getting signed with Seahawks.
Oh, really?
He might have been signed already, actually.
He needs to find something, because he started off hot, and he has just
He's so good. The first year we had him, man, he was so good.
He's just gone downhill ever since. Like, and then like all of his controversial stuff coming up. Like, I agree with what he was doing, like using his freedom of speech, but like that's become more of like the conversation, like about his like not civil rights, like his activism more than like his actual game, because his game seems like it's been downhill ever since they took out, what was it, Smith in the Super Bowl. They're like, no, we're gonna play Kaepernick as our main because he's hot right now, because playing the hot hand always works, right?
And then Smith went to the Chiefs, and he did pretty well over there, man.
I still feel like they should have kept Smith in. He had way more experience. Oh, I think we need to exit out, because now I think we have a little bit before we get more fights. So let's go back to the main menu. Like, I remember watching that Super Bowl. It was against the Blackhawks, right? The last Super Bowl they were in. I just remember watching, like, I kind of wanted the Niners to win, and my brother's just sitting there just egging me on, like, yeah, every time they get a touchdown. My one brother, doesn't like sports. He's just doing it to be a dick. He's just like, woo, touchdown, and they like high five each other. I'm like, okay. So Josh, he actually likes football, and he hates the 49ers because he's a Raiders fan. That's fine. Ben, you just beat a dick. Like, get out of here. Okay, I guess I gotta fight as Catwoman now.
Brother Eye?
Yes.
About damn time.
I thought I wrote this down right. Oh, I guess we picked the wrong one. We picked Cyborg.
Brother Eye needs a clean power source.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I think Okay, so I need to pick Catwoman. Oh, this was the last Catwoman fight. I actually did more cyborgs than I needed to. All right.
Aspect of Victor Stone's knowledge is unknown to me.
Is it? Are you sure? What about his?
So shiny.
His voice is so shiny.
Nice to know
His
Cyborg
face.
His face.
His teeth and everything.
He's got a real Terminator vibe going on here. I want that outfit.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Wow, that was a nice combo.
Yeah.
I thought it would do more than that, though. Like, shit, that was a 7-hit combo.
Oh! Well, I think Catwoman's one of those characters that hits fast, but doesn't
hold that power behind it.
She doesn't have a lot of power behind it, so she can get a lot of quick hits and like get really good string combos. Like she has
you
like.
play any sports games?
My brothers are really into Madden. I like a game called NFL Blitz. I get to play as the clown, like beat the crap out of people, or the robot. I don't really play sports games except for the greatest sports game ever, Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. It is the best game ever. It's so good. You think NBA Jam, but with hockey, but better.
I've actually only gone to one hockey game ever, and it was the double. It wasn't even AAA. I don't think it was the AA team for the Sharks. It was the San Francisco Bulls, and they were around for 2 years at the Cow Palace.
Man, the Cow Palace is a trip. Like, I had my graduation ceremony there, and I was kind of like, okay, you know, we need something big for our graduation because, like, there's a lot of people at this academy. But it's like, this is a private art school. Like, couldn't we get somewhere a little bit nicer than the Cow Palace? The Cow Palace isn't exactly this grand old place anymore. It's kind of run down.
Yeah, that's true. It's been around for a long time.
It's been around for a super long time. I remember driving there and it's like, is this really where my graduation's taking place? I mean, inside they made it look really nice, but...
That's a little bit of a drive too, really.
It was a bit of a drive because, like, it's not really in SF. It's kind of like down south towards, like, Daly City, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember right. Nixon got fired from the White House and decided to become an elemental god.
Misplaced pride you have.
Dude, the head twitching freaks me out, dude.
You are nothing.
It's not misplaced. I'm a god. I have the power of God. You can't beat me, Black Canary. You're just immortal. Bow before my... Ow, the pain! The pain!
Oh God, you pissed her off.
So what were we talking about? The Cow Palace?
Yeah.
Why does it kept that name too? Like, do you even know how it got that name?
Not really.
Like, I guess it was probably for like rodeos and stuff back in the day. I imagine that's got to be what it is because it's pretty big in there.
It has to be, dude. The only time I ever really went when I was younger was when they do all the monster trucks.
Oh
They used to
yeah.
do a lot of the monster truck stuff.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been to a monster trunk show. Monster trunk. There's a monster in the trunk. Go get it. It's your job, Billy. Open that trunk up. But there's a monster inside. Too bad. I don't want to go near that thing.
For some reason, it reminded me of the episode. Do you see the episode of The Simpsons where they're talking about? It's like the Pokemon Go kind of spin-off thing. And he hands the phone. He goes, "Oh man, there's all kinds of monsters in here." He goes, "Look, Maggie," and she's sitting in her crib. And he goes, "All right." He goes, "Well, this will work as a nightlight, nighty night." And she's like looking around the room at all the monsters. I'm like, dude, that'd be terrifying for a kid.
I remember as a kid, my imagination would just kind of run wild. I remember like a commercial when I was super young. It was like on Channel 12, UPN or whatever it was. And there's like some preview for like a vampire movie. For years, that thing freaked the crap out of me. It's just like this, it was like a 30-second commercial. And it was probably like some garbage like, you know, movie that was on TV or whatever at the time. But like the commercial always freaked me out because my dad would always sit in the dark and watch like episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation. And UPN was such a low budget channel back in the day. They'd always have like these monster movies and like weird horror like
all kinds of
commercials going on. I don't even know if UPN still exists. I think that's like the CW now.
I think so.
And quite no assistance.
I didn't say you needed assistance, but I had a giant spear, so I
Dude,
figured why not.
I remember when I was super young, when Scream first came out. I was like, "Oh, okay, let's go see." I didn't know what it was. So I remember hearing, I think it was like some of my older cousins were talking about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, it was pretty good." And I didn't know it was a scary movie even. And I told my dad, I was like, "Yeah, let's go see this movie." He goes, "All right, I'll go take you to see it." So we went to go see it. And within like the first 15, 20 minutes of the movie, the one chick gets stabbed in the tit, and I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "What the hell?" And my dad's like, "Is this a scary movie?" I was like, "I don't know."
I don't know, Dad.
And
Told me.
my dad's like, "No, screw this." we got up and left.
Oh, jeez.
My dad's like, "No, I don't do scary movies."
Oh, really? Your dad's not into that?
I don't really do scary movies either, man.
I don't like scary movies either. I've never enjoyed the concept of like, isn't it great to be scared? I'm like, no! That's the exact opposite of what I want. I never want to be scared.
Dude, that's like every time Chris is like, oh yeah, I think I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ, don't pick something scary, bro.
Like his creepypasta stuff, like just every now and then he'll be like, hey, you want to like check out some creepypasta? I'm like, no, not even remotely close. Don't want to check that stuff out. Like, get that away from me.
What game was it, dude? I was at his house one time. He goes, yeah, dude, you gotta play that. He turned all the lights off, and I was like, it's gonna be a fucking scary game, dude. I know it. And I think it was Dead Space. And with him walking down a hallway, something like reaches out of the vent, grabs my leg, starts to, and I pause the game and I go, nope.
Nope.
And Chris is like, dude, we just started. I was like, no, dude. I was like, I don't do scary games, dude. Screw that.
So playing Little Nightmares was not something that was in your like wheelhouse then.
It wasn't too bad. It was kind of creepy though. Certain parts were creepy. I did reach over and grab Chris. He did jump once, so that was worth it.
But yeah, I'm just not a fan of horror games. Horror like movies, horror games, nothing. Get me out of here. I don't want any of it. Throw the brick at him!
I was waiting to see if you grab it.
Woo!
Yes. And you ended with it.
Exceptional is not the word I'd use.
I don't know. I think he's pretty exceptional for a mortal man. He almost beat you. Sort of. Kind of. I mean, he nicked you a little bit. Alright. Come on, bring on that throne. I need somewhere to sit. My butt's killing me. Blue Beetle. And Black Adam time. Oh, that's right. Blue's possessed.
The Scarab's gimmicks are no match for the
Rock of Eternity. The Rock of Eternity got blown up. Did you not read the Injustice comic book line? Look at that face on the background, like, just screaming down. I hate you!
Dude, can you throw that statue? Oh, you can.
I think I can. I'm gonna need it, too.
Oh, that was cool.
Whoa! Look at that voice work going in the background. Just bring him over to the fire. Bring him over to the fire. Bring him over to the fire. No, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping I was gonna do a ground attack with it. Wait, where'd my throne go? I thought it
was right here.
I thought it was right here. Now there's a table. Oh, I better get to work. He's taking me to school. Oh, palms.
To the chin.
Okay, we got this. So yeah, I almost wonder if Clash happens when you both hit at the same time. There's probably a way to do it. I'm probably just dumb and forgetting.
And you can only use it so many times, right? Like you can't just.
Yeah, it only happens when you're on your second bar, it seems like.
Do both have to be on the second bar, or just one person?
Just one person. But the person that's still on his first life bar isn't allowed to, like, I think regain health from it. I don't know, because like it's supposed to be like a comeback mechanic, but the sacrifice of your bars. If that was enough to take him out, I don't think it was that far ahead. Okay, who's next? I think that was three Black Adams. I think it's Aquaman's turn now. I'm not sure. Or did I already do Aquaman? We probably should have been keeping track.
Yeah.
King Grodd, you're a brute. A true leader
I
serves
I
No.
think we have to do Black Adam again. Wait, was this?
So we beat Green Arrow. Maybe this is the third one. I thought we beat Canary too. So this would be, I think this is Aquaman now.
It might be, yeah.
Because I think I did like 3 Aquamans in a row when we were doing the story the first time. Oh, that's right. Because like Black Adam last time deflected and electrocuted Aquaman.
In their name, I will have justice.
Yeah, justice. And a, you know, maybe a shirt to cover that other nipple. Because I really don't need to see that, Aquaman. Also, what's with that barnacle on your like left shoulder? I think you should get that looked at. Like, that's not natural.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I was like, dude, it's just starting as one shoulder. Oh!
You ran right into that.
Frog's taking one of the pages out of my book.
Well, this is gonna be short. It's the King of Atlantis, man. I don't care if you control a city of gorillas. I got a whole underwater army at my beck and call. They do whatever I want. Oh no, please no. Please no.
Oh, you pissed him off.
Don't. Ow.
Oh my
Ow.
god. Oh my god.
Oh, halitosis. Breathman, please. Statue. Oh, no statue
Oh,
for
the
you.
clash.
Yep.
By
I wonder if he initiated that. Sorry, mate. Oh, it looks like it can deal more damage, but I can't get health back, is what it is. Oh, come on. Come here, little gorilla. I have a present for you.
You definitely like Aquaman.
I'm pretty good with Aquaman, I like to think. Good job, Nixon. Sleeping on the job again. I bet people are probably tired of our Nixon joke, but I just can't help it.
I mean, oh my god, dude. How can you say, you know what I mean? How can you say it's not?
How can you? All right, who's next? I think we're getting into like the Superman stuff now. So I think we need to go back to the main menu.
So
You
does
go to
Grog's
confirm.
helmet give him powers or no?
No, he just has them
Just
naturally. I
like
think that's just to protect his head. Ooh, more rewards. Ooh, the trident.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. Deep camouflage. I'll take that. Okay. Play start. We're getting close to the Superman thing. Getting close to taking him. Well, actually taking Batman down, I guess. 67 out of 76. Nice. We're getting close.
So we did do the right combination.
I think we did. So we'll like it shows little check marks. Lets us know.
Superman.
Oh, I guess it does feed right into Superman, Batman. Cool, and then we'll be able to start doing that once we do these three
Wait,
fights.
there was another one, right? Or was it all Superman?
Superman, Batman.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. This is a little messed up.
Stupid humans.
I don't know if that's the right way you want to do it. Plus, they're not human. He's Atlantean. There's a difference. I didn't do that.
People of Atlantis demand justice.
Yeah. Well,
Against Brainiac.
actually, that's do I want. Actually, I probably want to see what he does to Grog. Does it change this time?
In his mind.
Filters power. All he has is reruns of The Simpsons running on infinite repeats. It's like FXX, but like in someone's head. How's that possible? Good. Now I don't have to see those reruns anymore. I only like season 1 through 7 anyways. Okay, so
Dude, I wish they'd bring Futurama back, man.
they brought it back so many times. I like the last episode. Have you seen that? The final episode of Futurama?
I might have seen that one.
You should check it out because I feel like that's the best way they could end that show. I almost had like a low opinion.
Is that where the one where him and Leela are like the last ones on Earth or something?
Yeah, and everything's like frozen in time.
I remember that.
I really like the way they ended that show.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to end it.
I thought that the last couple seasons weren't as good, but then I rewatched them again. I was like, actually, I take back what I said. They actually managed to keep the quality up for Futurama pretty much all the way through. The only ones that were a little off were like the movies a little bit. Some of the
Yeah.
movies didn't
Actually,
hold up.
I think I only saw the one.
They're all on Netflix now, I think. So you should maybe check them out. Because I went through not too long ago and like started rewatching Futurama. It's like, do I have like a bad opinion of this? Like, oh, okay, Firestorm's not gonna, he's not gonna put down a fight. I mean, he's gonna put up a fight. Can I get him? Rush. Nice. Time to even the playing
Crap out
field.
of him.
I don't think we've done Superman's special.
We caught him by the face. I don't think we did do it. Yeah, I don't recall seeing that.
Nice. Yeah, when you're Superman. I still think it's crazy that you said you've never played this game before and you're like beating the crap out
I
of
don't
your
know,
certain
dude.
characters.
Like,
you picked this up pretty well. Not that I'm like amazing at this game.
my
but
brother
still.
had the first one. I played it just a little bit, dude.
It's all your Street Fighter knowledge coming to bear.
I guess so. Was Street Fighter though? There was like certain characters like I would not play though, like Zangief. Just he had so many like full circle rotations, dude. I couldn't get used to
I
it.
still can't do the 360s on the ground. Like, I don't know how, like,
Oh,
I've
or
seen...
Guile's ultimate, dude.
Yeah, or Guile's Ultimate. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. I've seen how they do it, and I understand it's a thing, but I don't know if I have the dexterity to, like, do it quick enough. So I usually avoid those characters, even though Guile's, like, my favorite character in Street
Guile's
Fighter.
definitely a cool character.
Like, I really like his character, but I'm not good with charge characters. Which is actually what made me happy about this one, because Mortal Kombat plays differently than this, and I like that this kind of plays a little bit more like Street Fighter and a bit more like, what is it? Marvel vs. Capcom in some ways, having like a 4-button fighter, which is kind of like what Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was too. Kind of simplifies things, but I mean, there's so many things in it that you can do. It doesn't really take away from the game either, because like a lot of people get, I don't want to say upset, but like hardcore fighters, they want their games to still be complicated.
Yeah.
But I still feel like you have to make it somewhat accessible for like people that are new to the thing, getting new into fighting games. You still want to don't make it too hard, but you don't want to make it too crazy too. It's a weird balance. Like they're trying to do some like simplification stuff with Marvel Infinite, which we're playing that game when that comes out.
I've actually never played any of like the Marvel versus Capcom.
You've never played one? Oh, we're definitely playing that when that comes out.
I've watched a bunch of them. Like, wait, what? Did you go inside of that?
I just got trapped inside that thing. Yeah, we are definitely playing Infinite when that comes out, because I
saw,
am
like,
super hyped for that
I think
game.
the last one I watched, it was like a 3-team versus 3-team or something like that. You can switch between all of them.
Yeah, that was Marvel 3. Or Marvel 2. Marvel 2 had the 3-team up as well. But yeah, I'm a huge, like, Marvel vs. Capcom is probably my favorite franchise.
For like the fighters.
For
and
fighting
stuff.
games. I think this is starting to get up there though. Like, I'm really liking the way this game feels compared to like the last one. Like, I liked the last one because the story was good, but something about the combat just felt like off.
I really like Mortal Kombat too, but I mean, I'd stopped. I don't know why I really stopped playing this series.
It just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
I never could get into the block button. The block button would always throw me off. It was just always a weird mechanic to me, but that's because I grew up playing Street Fighter. So when like you threw Mortal Kombat in my way, I'm like, I can't handle
Yeah,
this.
that's true. I've always been used to just getting back.
Yeah, just holding back and like blocking that way. Though cross-ups still get me all the time. Oof.
You have a plan?
That's quite the army.
It's a work in progress. I might
We'll be
able to
fine.
restore them.
I got this. But, you know, we'll find out how Superman beats this army next time. Bebop?
Boop. Dude, actually, when we saw like the big armies and stuff in this, I was like, is it gonna make you fight through all the like little minions and stuff?
That would have been pretty cool, don't you think?
I think that would have been pretty awesome.
That would have been pretty awesome to just kind of like take down a bunch of like mini minions.
Like
and
they
then
all have
path.
like maybe like half a bar or something.
Yeah, just like a little mini game where it's like you just like they have half a bar and you start beating the crap out of them.